Hey Pinkies, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Sims 4 video. So today I'm going to give you guys a little bit of like a series. It's going to be a small series on the channel that I'm going to be like going into detail on how to make a realistic save file. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. Okay, so now that we're in our game, once you open up your game, you're going to come here to your main menu and you're going to go over here and you're going to click on new game. That's how we start a new fresh save file. Okay, so once you have gone and created a sim and made the little base sim or whatever that you have to do to create a new game, it's going to say select a season to play in. Now this is really important. I don't really see a lot of people talking about this enough. To me, this is really important. Okay, so you got spring, summer, fall, and winter. Now if you don't have seasons, then you won't have to worry about this, but when you're starting a save file, you have to picture what the scenery and stuff will look like, and with the trees and everything like that will look like while you're playing your game. So if you pick like winter time, your plants will be dead, or they'll look like orange during the fall time. So usually for me, I like to start either in the spring or in summertime when I'm making a save file. When you're making a save file, think about what you want in your game per se, like what's the most important things you want for your save file. So if that means like restaurants or homes or parks, museums, stuff like that, think about what you need the most to play in your game. Okay, it's your save file, so you want to make it as playable for you as possible. When you're selecting a world, think about that as well. So for me, I know I always go right straight to either Willow Creek, Oasis Springs, or San Myshuno. Those are the places I go to the most, so I wanted to make sure those places were done first before I move on to any other worlds. So yeah, I did start with Willow Creek, and I just got done Oasis Springs not too long ago. Well, I'm almost done. I got like 2 more lots, but yeah. So the next lot I'll be working on will be San Myshuno. So just think about the worlds that you gravitate to the most, and that you're gonna play in the most, and pick those worlds first. For me, I want to do most of these worlds. There's a handful I'm not probably gonna do, but for the majority, I know that I want a lot of these worlds to be more playable, because I don't click on them because they don't have the things that I need to play in them, if that makes sense. Crest is blank, it's empty, so this will be good for somebody who's just starting out and stuff like that. Like if you a new sim player, or someone who just wants to see a blank slate, New Crest will be perfect for you. You can go in there and literally customize New Crest how you want. There's absolutely no lots, which is probably why New Crest for me doesn't get played as much, because there's nothing in here. I'm gonna show y'all a quick tip. So there's a couple of lots like this one, and this one over here that are empty, but so you don't have to keep going build in every lot. You can literally get a blank lot, put like a trash can or something on the lot, save it to your gallery. Then once you go to your gallery, you can put the empty lot, you can place the empty lot on this, like select a place to live. You can place the lots on here like that, like the empty blank lot. Just go over here to open the gallery. I'm just going to show y'all. There's a lot of people who made blank lots, so you can just go ahead and get a blank freaking lot like this. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and grab this blank lot like that we see right here. You're gonna press place lot, and you can literally place the lot anywhere from this mode. So let's say the library. Let's place the lot here and just press check or whatever. So as you can see, this lot is now blank, and now you can do that for literally all of these lots and just have it a blank fresh state. And I like that because I didn't actually do this for Willow Creek, but now that I know, I've been doing it for the rest of my worlds. Hold on, let me move this. The next thing I did was actually take a screenshot of this and imported it to my tablet. So I'm going to show y'all from that point of view, I guess. So we're now in my tablet view, and I sent the picture to my phone and stuff like that. And you don't have to send it to yourself, you can use your computer, but for me, I'm extra. So I use the Fonto app just because I like to be extra, and I basically was writing down things that I wanted in my save file. So for me, I knew I wanted a Burger King. Let's see, And I'm just writing things down that you can write down yourself, like ideas. Go ahead, make this black. Okay, so you want an apartment complex, and maybe you want that on like a bigger size lot. So we're gonna put that on there. Yes. Okay. Yeah, starter home. You know, a little starter home. So I'm cute. You want to put a starter home right about right here, okay? On this little big old lot. Why is that so small? Starter home right there, and then you wanted, I don't know, like a movie theater. You can place the movie theater there, and then you know what else do we want? We want some homes. So we're gonna put, I put homes number one. Home number one. That. So you wanted a home there. You know, that's just how I was planning it out, and you know, having a keeping track of how I wanted my world to look. So I kind of get an idea of like placements and stuff like that without like, you know, actually building it first. So this is just like something you can fall on. Now I did not follow this to the T, but what I can tell you is it's very helpful because you're like one day you want to, you know, build something on the slot, you don't know what to build, right? So you can come to your little template that you just made, your little, you know, spreadsheet, basically your planner, and you can go like, okay, today I want to work on the apartment complex. And that's basically how I kept in track, I feel like, of what things need to be made to keep on, you know, making the save file for a little while. And when I was playing, I was like, oh my gosh, I need like want my Sims to go on a date, and there's not enough date spots and stuff like that. So oh, I need a restaurant, or you know, I need a movie theater because it was fun to take the kids to, you know, to the movie theater on like the weekend or something like that, or playground, you know, things like that to make the game fun and to make my Sims go outside the house and not stay in the same house. Because I feel like if you have your Sims, you know, staying at home and you only play at home, it's kind of going to get a little bit boring and repetitive. So, you know, just think about things that your Sims can do outside of their home. And yeah, so this is actually my Oasis Springs little planner that I did a while back, and as you can see, if you go look at my videos, I followed this to the T, and it's so helpful. When I tell you to have it like written down, like to just literally go on there, screenshot of your, you know, world that you are making, and you know, to like write on it and have ideas. It's just so helpful to me. So on the side, I started right here by like writing down things that I wanted. So I know I wanted homes, I know I wanted a bowling alley, which I actually didn't that's why I did not stick to this, because I didn't do a bowling alley here. I actually decided to do it in Willow Creek. So yeah, but you can see like the Mexican restaurant, I know I wanted that for sure, and now I have it. The gas and convenience store is actually going to be like a sip and paint in a 7-Eleven, or the starter homes that I'm doing. I ain't done all my starter homes already. I actually wanted a dentist, but I decided to take the dentist and put it in the new Crest world. So it's just helpful to have like a guide. So I have like my apartments. You already know my apartments are up on there, my resort. And that's what I want to say to y'all. I actually have resort and beach, but I actually decided to do the resort and the beach as like a combo together, and then do it in an amusement park. So that wasn't even actually in the picture, but that's what I decided to do. So it's just something to have you be able to like fall back on, and I just think that is very important. So this is what mines look like for Oasis Springs. I'm actually gonna go ahead and show y'all my new Crest plan as well. Okay, so this is my new Crest planner, I guess. I don't even know what to call this. My world planner, I guess that's what I'm call it. So this is my new Crest world planner, and you can kind of see the things that I'm going to be doing. So this is a little sneak peek to y'all and what I have, a new Crest. So what I want to do is I want to do a daycare over here. I don't want a daycare here. I know I want to few like starter homes as well, a park. I already did my dealership, so that's done. I know I want a Starbucks or a Chick-fil-A. I think I'm gonna have a Chick-fil-A. I'm gonna have a church, which is already halfway built. I'm gonna have a little neighborhood, and I know I want a zoo. That's one of my big things that I want. And I think that everybody should, you know, think about the humongous things that might take up a lot of space, and leave those for your bigger lots. And that's why I wanted to go ahead and talk about. I usually take my smaller lots and I work on my smaller lots first, and then when it comes to my bigger lots, I can think of big, ideas like mansions or zoos or, you know, um, amusement parks, stuff like that. So yeah, I'm already, your girl's getting it together. I want to have a zoo in here, so that's what I'm gonna do, and I use my bigger lot to do that. Now, don't use your big lots to make a starter home on. Like, that's just dumb. I feel like it makes no sense to put a starter home on like a big lot. So just be mindful of the dimensions of your lot and what you want on those lots. So it's very important that you look at like environments and stuff and fill your world up like that. Have an idea of like what you want it to look like. For me, it's not based off anything, but it's like has inspiration, of like certain bills. So like my Oasis Springs, I had an idea of kind of wanted it to look like Florida a little bit. So that's what my homes was looking like. Or like having that kind of vibe that it feels like it's Florida but it's not. So just having like a little bit of an inspiration on what you want to have your worlds look like is very important. And if you go on my Pinterest, actually have a little bit of a like collection where you can go and it has like some ideas and stuff like that. And Pinterest is going to be your best friend. I love Pinterest because it gives me like inspiration for builds and things that I wouldn't have thought of, like the dentist. I know I want that in my save file because that's just blows me away. Okay, to have realistic items like that. Also, I say use Chat GPT. I've been using that for a couple of weeks now to make like sims and stuff like that. It gives me whole backstories and things like that. You can also put in chat GPT like what items I could have in my save file to make it more realistic, and it'll give you like paragraphs over paragraphs of things and like lots that will help make your save file realistic. So yeah, I think I covered mostly what I needed to. If there's some things that I didn't cover, let me know down in the description box down below. And yeah, because I'll happily answer your question in the next episode. So if you guys still need help, let me know down below and I'll try to explain things as best as I can, because for me it's just I'm a very creative person. So me doing this is very therapeutic and it's also very, very fun. Like making your own save file is so much fun. And letting you guys and getting comments back about my save file, that's very, very like encouraging as well. So I just encourage you to, even if you're not posting on YouTube or anything like that, like have like a document or something like that, or what you've been working on, like just something to have yourself accountable, basically. Because you might be like, I don't feel like doing this, it's gonna take forever. But don't think of it like that. I feel like thinking of something that you're gonna have, like something that you made, like basically this is my save, like I made this. Okay, so just think of it like that, I feel like. So yeah, I just recommend tool mod. Now once you get into gameplay, I recommend the UI cheats mod, because chili girl, boy, girl, whatever, it's going to literally save you. Like when you're playtesting these lots, stuff like that, UI cheats comes in handy. Okay, also to make your realistic save file more realistic, I would say to have if you're of the age range and you want actual ultra realistic, I recommend what is it, the Basemental Drugs mod, MC Commander, Wonderful Whims, those type of mods that add like periods or adults items, add those to the game, as well as like realistic traits and stuff like that. Like, just I'm gonna go into detail when it comes to like character, when it comes to like character, like cast stuff and like actually like gameplay. So yeah, there will be a video, another how to create a save file basically from scratch, new talents and all. I'll be getting into cast and gameplay things in the next one, unless you guys have any extra like things that you need help with. So I hope this was very helpful, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Make sure you guys get a big thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video to somebody who's making and creating making a save file. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.
I ain't never been poor. Used to play Sims 4.